Hello world, welcome back to the Razor RC, and we're back out with the Outcast 8S EXB. So if you've seen my first run video, I did break a rod end on the rear camber link. Also did end up denting the chassis. Let me see if I can show you that real quick. Basically the chassis slightly like smashed in right here, like somebody just punched it. So I'm gonna guess I like landed on a big rock or something when I was jumping it like 30 feet high. So it is kind of bashed in there a little bit, but you know, in terms of performance or how it drives, it's totally fine because everything's pretty straight, just that dent. Also broke a little I guess rod end for one of the chassis braces down the middle. So repaired all that. Also did a little bit of tuning, checked the center diff. It was packed full of 20 mil, so that was fine. Main thing I did is actually gear up a little bit. So I'm running the 39 tooth spur gear or center diff spur gear, still running the stock, or what I was running before, the 29 tooth pinion gear. So running 29 pinion, 39 on the diff spur gear. So I should gear it up a little bit higher. I was running about, you know, 140s, 150s last time I was out. Today's pretty nice day. It's like 77 degrees, I think, out here. Smoky though, and there's a bit of wind, so apologize for any wind noise. But yeah, there's some fires and stuff going on, kind of as usual out, I don't know, probably like 100 miles from here, but it does blow in some smoke, so it looks like kind of a foggy day out here, but that's actually smoke. But with the wind, not really too smoky in terms of air quality wise, so I'm okay there. And yeah, we're just gonna drive this thing, see how it performs. I'm running no fan on the ESC. My fan broke last time out, but it was running pretty cool even with no fan working, so I just decided to leave it off and see how that runs. Motor, we're also going to check the temps now that we've geared it up. In terms of that, other than that, I don't think we did any other tuning, just kind of fixed it up and geared it up, so hopefully this thing is a little more fun. So let's try this thing out. Oh yeah, a little more speed. Oh, I also removed the front sway bar. Definitely more speed. Just to get a little more turning. It still turns like a Mack truck. So yeah, that rear sway bar thing is not helping a whole lot. A little bit. It allows it to roll a little bit more. I'll probably try to dude, I'm running like 10% throttle here, so I'm running like barely, not even quarter trigger pull right now. So this thing is definitely full throttle, just spinning the wheels, pizza cutter style. Oops. Oh, not really. Yeah, still needs a little more front roll on the camber links, front upper arms. I don't know, I'm gonna have to play with the suspension a little more. It's still not turning as well as I think it could. I mean, it's got the LSD plates. Oh, this doesn't have LSD plates. No, this is the 8S, sorry. I got a 6S EXB too. I'm kind of confused sometimes between the two. Light wheelies. Alright, let's try some bigger jumps. So the other thing I did was remove the front mount on the servo horn, the thing that kind of bolts to the front of the chassis. I'm not totally sure that thing works particularly well. My main concern is that if you bend the chassis or it flexes or whatever, it's basically going to put torque, like a lateral force, on that front of the servo, and servos aren't really meant to have additional torque on those splines and stuff. So I removed that, so it's kind of a, I guess, floating servo style mount now. So I am having a little bit of trouble where it'll kind of get stuck to one side steering wise. I thought that might have been it, but I guess not. Maybe just the servo saver kind of sticking a little bit. So that's probably likely it. But yeah, here we are out, and let's drive this thing a bit. Okay, definitely endos quite easily. Whew. Not turn particularly well. This thing is a beast. It's so weird because the last time I was out here was my Crane 6S, and visually they look the same, but I'm like, this place seems way smaller for some reason, and obviously it is because I'm with a much bigger vehicle. And sometimes you kind of think you're driving the same vehicle, but you're not. So this truck makes this place feel small for sure. Definitely does not turn as well as a 6S. Big jumps. A lot of wind now. Actually a nice cool day otherwise, kind of overcast or smoky cast for the Outcast. But it's quite cool actually. I'm wearing shorts, but probably could even wear long sleeves if I wanted to. It's a nice day out here. Back flips easily now. So yeah, gearing it up obviously will make the top speed faster, but not as torquey obviously. I can tell it's not quite as torquey as it used to be. This might be about perfect though, I think, in terms of what the motor can do. And whoops, yeah. Oh no! Oh, I got stuck on the bush. Let's go fix that. So, checking motor temps. Oh yeah, way cold. 128, 133. I mean, it's a cool day, and I wasn't running that long yet, but the main one, the ESC. 143, 133, 132, 118. So yeah, both motor and ESC, plenty cold. Let's drive it some more. Wind is picking up. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully we'll make enough noise with the car that it drowns out the wind. I think we could do a double here. I line this up right. I think we could do a double. Double backflips. 8S seems reasonable. Just try not to break it. Oops. Nope. Definitely landed it. Not where I wanted it to go. Still in one piece though. Boom, double with the 8S. Nice. Kid out. I should have held this throttle. I thought I was going to over rotate. So damage is a lot more extensive than I thought. So as you can see, the front end is not even completely lined up with the rear end. So the chassis is completely messed up there. Front bumper got cracks and stuff in it. Chassis bars, as you can see, especially this one, is completely bent. I think I lost the rear hinge pin brace down there. Screws pulled out of the front bulkhead, so I'll probably need new cases. Shocks actually still look pretty straight. Arms seem okay. The Arrma plate, this guy right here, I think it's plastic, but does not seem to be working correctly, so I might need one of those. But yeah, the whole car is completely tweaked, so we'll need to order up a bunch of parts. Fortunately, I already have a chassis, so most expensive part I already have, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's it for the complete demolishment of the Outcast 8S EXB. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. Look for more videos soon. Thanks for watching.